Did you know that Brownells sells a ported barrel for only $60? I was shocked. In a previous clearance sale, I picked up their Windowed RMR cut slide for only $100. Throw in an OEM upper parts kit on sale, and for right around $200 out the door, you can have a ported complete upper that is on par with OEM quality. The Brownell slides are absolutely my favorite Glock slide on the market. I did a whole video on that, so check it out. I run one on my Glock 34 and another in this Glock 19 style build, but today I'm going to be reviewing their ported Glock 19 barrel. If you aren't familiar with ported barrels, I have a video on the differences between them and compensated barrels. Pause the video and watch that first if you're undecided about which route you want to go, but just know that ported barrels are intended to help reduce felt recoil by redirecting some of the gas upward instead of forward when shooting a handgun. This has a few drawbacks, but it generally makes the pistol easier to shoot and control, which is a huge benefit when performance shooting. The Brownells ported barrel is a perfect fit with their windowed Glock 19 slide. I'm running it with an RMR cut slide, so it's like having a Glock 19C on a budget and RMR cut out of box. What's not to like about that? I really like it because the barrel not being threaded. The pistol is really compact for concealed carry contexts. Yet you still get the full recoil reduction benefit of having a ported barrel. Unlike the Glock 19C, which ports the gas diagonally, the Brownells barrel ports the gas up. This, in my experience, pushes the gas, which really greatly reduces recoil, but has the potential disadvantage of causing flash in your line of sight. That can be a negative impact if you're running this under a night vision device. You're not going to notice it shooting in daylight though. The other trade-off, which is a trade-off of any ported barrel, is going to be a loss in velocity. I don't have a chronograph to compare, but you should assume that you'll lose about 50 feet per second in bullet velocity. And the other potential con is it's also crazy loud. That said, shooting this with various types of ammunition, including 115 grain, 124 grain, and 147 grain, the Brownells ported barrel works great for reducing felt recoil. So I have to say I'm really digging the setup. Unexpectedly, it seems like the 124 grain had the most tame recoil. It's possible that this is because the ported barrels operate with higher pressures, so having higher pressure will push the muzzle device down further. I was surprised that the Federal 147 grain was so snappy feeling, but 124 grain seemed to be the sweet spot with this setup, which is perfect for me as that is my preferred carry round. In a sense, I prefer this to compensators primarily because it doesn't have any added length to the gun, so the Glock 19 is still subcompact and great for EDC. My philosophy is quickly changing here at Crackshot TV. I've been buying into the concept of one warrior, one sword being promoted by other channels like Barrel and Hatchet, for example. And what it's made me realize is that you should focus on shooting just one pistol, one rifle, one shotgun really well. If you switch platforms constantly, you aren't going to improve performance-wise as a shooter. So training with a single set of equipment is going to be a big focus for me in 2025. So along with that pursuit, I'm working on a Glock build that I'm going to feature in a future video that is purpose-built with every part selected to run with home defense, concealed carry, and competitive shooting in mind. A do-it-all sort of pistol that is tailor-made to my needs with all parts listed so anyone can copy it. I ran this work-in-progress build at a recent match, and I have to say I was really happy with the performance. I was able to keep recoil really in check. The dot never leaves the window, allowing for the pistol to be shot quickly and accurately. So I think for this do-it-all primary build, the Brownells ported barrel and windowed slide are here to stay. If that concept sounds interesting to you, please consider subscribing to the channel to follow that journey. I have almost everything about that build finalized, so look forward to that video real soon. I hope you have a great day.